So good evening, good evening, good evening. We are back again. Declan Rice bid in the offing, apparently. But we have heard this for probably about 4 weeks now. We're going to bid after the Conference League final. Okay, well, it's after the Conference League final. It's 6 minutes past 3 at Spanish time as I record this. And we're still not bid for him. Why? What's happened? What's happened? I mean, we kept good relations. Why haven't we put a bid in yet? You'd think as soon as they got back to England, you'd be like, yo, Mr. Sullivan, it's Mr. Edu. Yeah, we'd like to put a bid in now, mate. What's going on here? Anyway, big up to everyone in the building. Make sure you are fully subscribed to the channel. Big up to everybody who drops donations in with a thanks option. I do appreciate that. I do read them and I do reply to them. Thank you to everybody who has smashed the like button already. And thank you to everybody who subbed to Lee Reacts. Go and check out Lee Reacts. We're over 11K on that channel. Lee Reacts just dropped a video on that channel about Leo Messi, the GOAT, the greatest that will ever be, the best footballer ever, joining Miami. His debut could be this weekend, this Sunday, I think. So yeah, go and check that out. I'll have another video on there about Neymar later as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that. On here, 2 more videos will be coming up later on. One about Pedro Goncalves. He's linked to an Arsenal move, so keep your eyes peeled tonight for that. And then later tonight, I'll be doing a video about Partey and Jorginho apparently being told they can leave. So yeah, loads more to come. But anyway, Declan Rice, Fabrizio Romano has tweeted, and I quote, Arsenal plan remains clear. Opening bid for Declan Rice soon. Arsenal are preparing an opening proposal for Declan Rice as he remains the priority target this summer transfer window. They could sign 2 midfielders depending on outgoings. Now, it then says no negotiations now. Respect West Ham. Talks will take place in June. Obviously, this was tweeted out on the 19th of May. He's then confirmed that that is still the case. He's then put this out. Arsenal have official bid ready since May. It will be submitted soon. When soon? Xhaka to Leverkusen to happen right after new midfielder deal. So Xhaka will be going, but we need the replacement first. We spoke about this yesterday. Like, why are we not letting Xhaka go until we get the replacement? Are we not confident of getting the replacement? Kind of makes no sense. Bayern want Declan Rice as well. They feel the priority is to stay in England, though. Nothing sealed or agreed yet. I want to read a quote as well, if I can find it. I've got it on my phone, I think, from David Sullivan, their chairman of West Ham United. And big up to West Ham United, by the way. Absolutely buzzing for their fans, man. Yeah, big up to them. I watched the game. They were absolutely fantastic. Yeah, big up to them, man. But anyway, David Sullivan on Declan Rice. We promised him he could go. He set his heart on going. You can't ask for a man who has committed more to us this season. In due course, he has to get on, and we have to find a replacement or several replacements. It's not something we want to happen. We offered him 200 grand a week 18 months ago and he turned it down. It's cost him 10 million to stay at West Ham in loss of wages since then. And he wants to go. You can't keep a player who doesn't want to be there. No, we haven't received an offer yet, but we think the offers will start to come. There are 3 or 4 clubs who have shown interest, but out of respect to West Ham, while we're still playing, nobody's made an offer. That's how decent clubs do things. So there's 3 clubs, apparently, 3 or 4 clubs that are interested in him. And this is the problem I have with this. Fantastic. All this talk is great. I want to see some action. Yeah, I want to see some action with this. Yeah, and I've seen a couple of reports today as well. There's a couple of stumbling blocks, a couple of problems with this. Because apparently West Ham want 92 million for him and they want it within 2 years. Within 2 years. The second stumbling block is there's 3 or 4 teams in for him. And as we've heard from our technical director, sporting director, toe-sucking director, whatever you want to call this fraudulent bastard that's probably still in Mykonos, whatever you want to call him, yeah, we have been told by him we will not enter into a bidding war. So if we bid and then somebody else bids for him, we're effed. We might as well just pull out the Declan Rice deal and sit back and say, right, we're only going for players that only we're in for. Because he told us we will not enter into a bidding war. So if Bayern Munich bid, Man United bid, Chelsea bid, we are effed. We are effed. Yeah, so there's a few issues with this. Listen, it's looking towards the way the media are putting it, the journalists, everyone's tweeting about it, the wording. It's looking like, yes, Arsenal is the preferred destination. But we're talking about Edu here. And as we know, this guy couldn't close a door. So let's not get too carried away. Listen, he's a fantastic footballer. I think he showed that again last night. Yeah, he's a quality footballer. Yeah, but let's not pretend he's the greatest thing in the world. There are other midfielders out there, Caicedo being one of them. Yeah, and I want them both. I'm greedy. I want them both. Ain't my money. Go and spend it. Get rid of Jorginho. Get rid of El Neni. Get rid of Eddie. Get rid of all this crap. Rob Holding, Cedric, Marie, Samba Lakonga. We'll free up funds. Maitland-Niles will be going anyway. We'll free up funds, and we can actually go out there and go and buy 2 midfielders and a winger and a defender. But no, we'll end up with one marquee signing and a load of crap around it. Yeah, and this is what we do every single summer, and it's getting a bit jarring, I can't lie, because we're always super close. Super close to being good. And unfortunately, I don't see us doing anything any different this summer. It's going to be Declan Rice and maybe a couple of other squad fillers. I don't see how we're going to go out there and get a Rice, a Caicedo, a top winger, a top defender, a top right back. Not going to do it. We just won't do it. Yeah, and that's why I have an issue with this football club, because the ambition, well, it's the lack of ambition. You know, you've got fans out here saying West Ham ain't had a better season than Arsenal. What's the matter with these people? They've won a trophy. We haven't. They've got medals around their necks. We haven't. They've had a better season than Arsenal. What do people not get here? I don't understand it. And the thing is, you know, people can bang on about he wants to stay in London, his preference is London, this, that, and the other. That's great, cool, fantastic. But if Bayern Munich come in and bid for him, it's very hard to reject Bayern Munich. And I've heard loads of people say, "Oh, but what players in their prime from England go to Bayern?" Does it matter? Does it really matter? We're in a new age of football where we see Jude Bellingham go from Borussia Dortmund to Real Madrid yesterday. What's the difference? He could go out to Bayern Munich and absolutely smash it. He could absolutely smash it. Yeah, and I'll tell you now, Real Madrid might not be a bad shout either. Real Madrid might not even be a bad shout. And if Real Madrid come in, he's got his mate Bellingham there. Do you know what I mean? This is going to go on for a while, I think. Because I think that a lot of clubs are waiting to see what happens with this Rice deal before they commit to doing something. You know, Chelsea will be sat waiting in the wings. Man United are sat waiting in the wings. Man United haven't bid for Mason Mount yet. Is that because they want to bid for Rice first? I don't know. But this is going to go on and on and on. And I think that this deal won't be done until August. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we can get it done. Hopefully we're the only team that bid. And yes, yay, happy days. We're going to get Declan Rice, which means if we do sign him, by the way, I have to buy the shirt with Rice and his number on the back. Because I said there's no way in a million years we're getting him. If we do, I'll get the Declan Rice shirt. So I will order it. Hopefully he does come. Hopefully it's an easy peasy deal to get done. But this is Arsenal Football Club. And Arsenal Football Club notoriously make everything hard work. So we shall see. We shall see what happens. I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you think he's coming? Do you think that Edu will be able to get this deal over the line? Or do you think that it's just going to be same old, a lot of talk, not a lot of action, and eventually we cock it up and eventually we end up with Douglas Luiz or Zubamendi or somebody of that ilk rather than the actual proper midfielders that we're going for? Because let's just be real with this. How many of the first targets, our top targets, has Edu managed to get over the line? Vlahovic, no. Mudryk, no. Caicedo, no. Who else was there? There was another one. I can't remember. But he's never been able to get the first target over the line. And this is worrying. And like he said before, we're not entering a bidding war. So let's hope nobody comes in and bids for Declan Rice other than us. Anyway, all have a blessed day. Make sure you go and check out Lee Reacts. I've dropped a video about Messi on there. So end of an era, man. Ronaldo in Saudi and Messi in America. European football needs some new goats. I will be back on here later on this evening. Keep your notifications on. Make sure you leave your comments, donations, thoughts, feelings, all of that. And you'll have 2 more videos out of me on here. And there will be a video about Neymar on the second channel later tonight as well. So make sure you sub to Lee Reacts, notification bell on that one as well. And yeah, man, it is what it is. We can only pray. We can only pray that Edu don't cock this up. Anyway, adios. Ciao.